Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought of doing a fun little tag and decided to do the $20 makeup challenge tag. So if you follow me on my blog, you know that I just moved and I live right across the street from a Walgreens. Pretty dangerous stuff, I must say. But to my surprise, I was kind of disappointed by their makeup aisle. They don't even have NYC, but they have e.l.f., which I could never find in any drugstore. So I was just like, whatever works. So I went this morning and I picked up a few things. In total, I spent $20.80. And I was going to be pretty anal about it, about the whole $20. But I chose not to pick sale price items because there's not always going to be the same sales everywhere or at the same time. So that's that. And because I live in New York and the prices here and the taxes here are crazy, so that justifies that. Now the first thing I got was this shimmering facial whip highlight from e.l.f. Now I wasn't gonna buy any e.l.f. stuff, but I love highlighters, so I had to, and that was $1. The next thing I got was this Silent Treatment Trio Wet and Wild palette, and that was, I think, $3.29. The next thing I got was this Mega Impact mascara, and this was $3.79. And I got this Wet n Wild Just Peach lipstick. I love these. I love these lipsticks. Cannot stress enough how much I love those lipsticks. And then the Wet n Wild Coverall Cover Stick concealer, and I'm in the shade Light Medium. And then, just because I didn't want everything to be Wet n Wild, and I was actually hoping to see some NYC stuff, but they didn't have any, well, not that I spotted. So I got the Rimmel Match Perfection Light Perfecting Radiance Sunscreen Foundation, and I'm in the shade Sand. And I finally figured out a few tips on how to pick a foundation at the drugstore, because I used to suck at it. I don't know if you've seen my past few get ready with me's, but you could tell that my foundation is a bit light for me, also due to the fact that I'm a bit tanner now. But yeah, this was the darkest shade they had, and it was in Sand. So yeah, let's just get started. First, I'm going to take this Rimmel Match Perfection foundation, and I don't know if I said the price, but I think it was $6. It was $6.49. So let's just try this out. I've never used this before, and I'm not sure if you're allowed to use brushes for this tag challenge thing, so actually let me just shake this up. So I'll just use my fingers. Wow, this is really liquidy. Now I'm going to kind of like the smell of this a lot. The Wet n Wild Coverall Cover Stick concealer, and again I got the shade Light Medium. And apply like so. Every time I do this, I feel like I belong to a tribe or something. And using the most gentle finger. I think I should have gotten medium. Oh, it's all in the blending, children. Get up and down my nose. And I always always put concealer and the foundation on my lids because I have pretty veiny and dark lids. They're pretty uneven, so doing this just evens all of that out. And my under eyes have those freaky veins that, have you ever seen Vampire Diaries? You know, when they're like about to suck some blood and their veins like get all creepy looking? That's how mine look on the daily. I don't mind it. Okay. Can I just say I really like the scent of this foundation? It like lingers. If you don't like scenty stuff, then I don't recommend that. But it smells really good. It's like, hey, come smell my face, why don't you? Alrighty, I think that's pretty well blended out. I'm gonna take the palette that I got. I don't know if you can see it because of the glare, but it's kind of neutral with undertones of pink and purple. And these also, if you don't have any brushes, they also carry a sponge applicator and a little brushy thing.
Okay, so how am I gonna do this? I don't know anything, just
Okay, so I'm just gonna take the lightest color, and it says brow bone. But we like breaking the rules here, Baba. Jesus. Alright. So I'm gonna take the lightest color and apply it on my lid.
with the sponge tip applicator. Actually, F this. I'm gonna take my finger. So much faster.
Who's a fan of using their fingers when applying makeup? Sometimes it's a lot better with certain shadows, I think. One thing I knew that I wanted to get for this tag was the Wet n Wild palettes because I'm a big fan of them regardless. So I was like, why not add another one to my collection? And I'm also going to put it into the inner corner of my eyes. I love highlighting. Okay, that's enough of that. And then I'm just gonna apply it also onto my brow bone, right under my eye. Okie-dokie. Alright, so the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna turn the sponge tip applicator that I used first, actually, not yet. And I'm gonna use what it says is called the eyelid color, which is like a really mauvey purple color. And I'm gonna just apply that onto the crease. Okay, and then taking the, well, this is pretty dense, taking the brain fart, the brush, I'm just gonna blend that all out as much as I can. And then I'm just gonna use the sponge tip applicator now with the same color and apply it onto my bottom lash line, just so it's not too top heavy. Now you could stop right here if you just want this for a daytime kind of look, or we could just deepen this baby up a little bit using the crease color, and it's a really dark brown with little shimmer, like gold, little sparkles, like shimmers. Not too crazy. And I'm gonna use this brush that comes with it and apply that right, whoa, look at that pigmentation, right into the outer V. so glad I picked this up. I actually really like this a lot. And then using my ring finger, I'm just gonna blend that out. Just because that brush is a little bit too dense. I don't want to break any tag rules here. I want nobody to get all angry. Okay. Memory card got full. I need to remind myself to get a new memory card. But anyways, where was I? Brow bone, I think? No, crease. Okay. So, whoa, flying brushes. Okay, so all I did was apply this crease color into the outer V, the darkest shade. And like I said before, you could have left it just by using the first two. I thought it looked great. The colors are awesome. Or if you want to deepen the look a little bit more, just add the dark crease color. Next, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild mascara. And I'm a mascara junkie. You all know that. So let's try this baby out. Pretty good stuff. Okay, and then for the lips, we are going to put on this Wet n Wild, just peachy.
Whoa, I love it.
I'm gonna open this facial whip. This is pretty interesting. And it's in lilac petal. I'm sorry about the construction noises. Hope it doesn't bother you guys too much. I'm gonna put some of that on my cheeks. Whoa. Oh, it smells so good. Right guys, so this is what I came up with. And initially I was going to use the brown that is in the palette, but I didn't realize that it had a lot of shimmer in it, gold shimmers at that, for my eyebrows, so that was a no-no. But for the purpose of this video, I didn't fill in my eyebrows. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll have full reviews of the foundation and the mascara up on my blog within the next few days. And if you want to see more detailed pictures, if you want to see more detailed pictures on the products that I use, because I know the glare kind of washed everything out and washes me out, but if you want to see more detailed pictures on all the products that I used, they will be up on my blog. Let me know what you want to see next down below. And if you want me to make a video on tips to help pick out your foundation at the drugstore, just let me know. And that's all. I'll see you guys next time. And yeah, bye.